Hi, this is Quentin for QuentinVision Golf, and today we're up at Jefferson Park to train with Coach Eli because I need to knock some rust off and fix a few things that I need help with on a couple holes. So I haven't seen Coach Eli since November, I don't think, so let's get out there and do it. I never use this club right here.
What club is that? Is it a hybrid?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a beautiful day.
That it is, at least so far. Okay, keep warming up. Nice shot. So when you do get to birdie, right, that's when the competition will start to become a little more even. It'll balance out a little bit because you'll have players that are either still in birdie, trying to move up, but can't because of age, but the competition will get a little stiffer for you, and that's what you want. You want somebody to, you not only want to push yourself, you want other players that are really good to push you to see where your game is.
Is eagle, birdie, and then what?
So it's birdie, then it's eagle, and then it's ace.
Oh.
Right? You have the talent to get to ace. That's within reach. As long as you keep doing what you're doing and have fun doing it, you'll get there.
So Coach Eli, what are we doing today?
We are preparing for next week's Week 9 tournament that he's going to be in. I'll be out of town, but I'm sure he'll take care of business. So today we're going to work on the things that give him the most trouble. Doing a tournament or doing a practice round. Maybe it's a specific hole, so we'll go out and we'll work on those things today. No scores needed. We won't post any scores.
Okay.
I'm not posting.
Now, unless you want. But we're going to go, first thing we're going to do, if it's not super busy, we're going to go to the hole that gives you the most trouble, and we're going to start there. So whatever that hole is, we're going to go out to that hole, and we're going to try to solve those problems on that hole. Once you get through with that, your scores, that score is going to really look good. Because if that's the hole that gives you the big number, then we're going to go out and fix that.
Should we play through the first?
Huh?
Should we play through the first one?
Yeah, grab your gear. Let's go now.
Okay.
Let's do it. We're going to head out now.
So now we're going out onto the course, and we're going to practice on some holes that I'm not very comfortable with, or I have problems with sometimes. So we're not
Okay, so you ever had that time when you're out here? You kind of look around and scan and nobody's out here behind you or pushing you, drop another ball down. You know, as opposed to just saying, I'm just going to play that shot, right? Drop another ball down.
So I should use 3 balls?
You can hit 3, you can hit 2. Whatever,
I'm going to hit 2.
Whatever you're comfortable with. Every player is different, right? So to each his own. I learned that from watching some of the best players on the tour work on their games, right? You can go to the range and you can hit 1,000 balls on the range, but it doesn't mean anything if you're not working on alignment and the fundamentals, and you don't have a target. So I always try to encourage players, if you're going to go out and play or work on your game, go to the course and do it. The range should be for grip, alignment, posture, and then you get out here and kind of see what the ball does on an actual course as opposed to a wide driving range. Go. There you go. It's all right. Now that's the one. So that's the one you'll play just in case. So you'll try to have a game plan of what you want to do with that shot. Nice. Now with that shot, right? We know When you hit it, we know what you can do with that, right? Now we want to work on if you have to scramble to get up and down from that spot, right? That's the shot that you want to work on right there to get up and down, so you don't make the big number like an 8 or a 9 or whatever. Okay. Good shot.
Thank you.
Big time tournament. They got balloons out over there and everything. There you go. Well, now doing the practice round, right? You see it doing an actual round, I should say, doing a tournament round. You see players like really beat themselves up. You see some players throw a club and have a tantrum. You never want to do that during a tournament round. When you're practicing, that's when you want to let it all out, right? If you get frustrated, I'm not saying throw a club or any of that. I'm saying this is where you want to really vent, because in tournament mode, you don't want to show that because it shows a sign of weakness. So you want to make sure that you get all that out during your practice round. That's why you do it. Okay. So it's a good shot. It's a good shot. Yep.
I guess so. Caddy.
There, it could be over there, it could be back there. So in a practice round, you don't necessarily play to this flag, right? Unless you're playing a fun game with your buddy or something and y'all are trying to post a score. But in practice round, you're all over the green to kind of get a feel of what it's going to do, right? Where it's going to break. You know the break right away on this hole. It'll run off. It goes from back to front. There you go. Good shot.
Nice.
Okay. Black stick's gonna move now. Perfect. Right? So that's what you do during your practice round. And then you take your putter and you go all over the green, right? You can take a guess. Normally they have a white dot or something that tells you where the hole is going to be the next day. I don't think they do it at this course, but I've seen them a lot. So this is a good start. The separation is in the preparation, as one great guy would say. Good putt. There you go. Bad. Okay, we'll take those. There you go, good shot. Fine.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, let's go to the next. Not bad at all. Yep. Now kick. There you go.
Nice.
We'll play those. That's all you got to do. That's it. That's it. I see a lot of players take big swings, and I'm like, you don't have to take a big swing. Just pretend you're off the green and you're hitting a pitch shot or a chip shot. You just want to get it on and then let it release a little to the hole, right? So a lot of players make that mistake of thinking they want to hole out when you don't really have to hold. Think about that.
I just have a lot of fun playing with Coach Eli because he's really focused and so am I. And it's really fun and he's really funny. And also, he doesn't have a lot of time here because he's always going to tournaments and stuff. Sorry about the motorcycle. But he's always going to tournaments, and I need to get time in with him because he's a really good trainer.
Stroke. Very nice. stroke. Good stroke.
Nice.
All right. I would give you those two, but I'll let you cut those out.
Nice.
Get up. Go. Putt. It was great catching up though. He looks good. Seems like he's gotten better, and that's always a good thing. We worked out some kinks and knocked off some rust. He's getting ready for a tournament next week, the Week 9 first TF Seattle tournament. I'm excited about that for him. Unfortunately, I'll be out of town. As most of you know, I have a nonprofit that helps kids with autism. We also help out the homeless and underprivileged youth. So I've been very involved in that. Volunteering at local elementary schools has been great, and playing a little tour golf. So I'll be out of town next week playing, as a matter of fact. But it's always good to catch up with Quentin and catch up with his game and him as a person. So he seems to be doing really good. He's in a great space.
So we're done, and I knocked off a lot of rust, and then I figured out some ways to help me complete the holes rather than get stuck in the grass. So that was really good. So please like, subscribe, and share, and comment if you want me to do anything else like this. More Coach Eli stuff, and more tournaments, stuff like that. So we'll see y'all next time. Bye!
I did.
Did you
I
par?
got one birdie. I got 5 pars, all the rest bogeys.
Okay, because Quentin told me that he beat you last night. Is that true? Okay.
What was last night? 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago?
Putting.
Okay. Oh, putting. Putting.
Yeah, it was a putting chip off. But he really won in the putting.
Okay.